Oh. I did not change my stuff. I'm a fool. I got everything else set up except that. Let's see if I actually fixed it. Please let me win. Okay. How do we feel? How do we feel? How do we feel about volume? I'm asking myself mostly. Okay. I don't know if you guys can actually hear this right now. Okay. How do I make it so that you can hear? Actively learning live on stream. I might just have Spotify for today, even though I really like the voice acting. 'Cause, like, it's a little silly. Do I need to just do this? Down here very fast. It did not need to do all that. Okay. This is the voice I always use to talk all the time. Okay, we'll probably leave it about there. Then we'll just mess with it if needed. Yeah, I just never needed the sound from a game before, and so just never actually asked it to hear it at all. Sometimes I don't know how to use a controller. Alright. Sounds good to me. Start up a new game.
this place while you're still able.
Yes,
To
Queen.
where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can, a sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await.
She's speaking the truth.
And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Mother? Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Bar all exits to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls. Our great general reduced a little more than a base traitor, You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmor. I wonder if you can say the same. Come, everyone, we march this day for Her Majesty Elenia. I have started this game already.
We've no time to falter. Forward! I have you!
I trust you!
Witness the royal blade!
I am your shield. We shall see our duty through. Does this suit you? Enjoy this.
How's this? I must fight on!
Alright, let's go, gamers. Again.
Brace yourself!
You'll see no harm. I trust you.
Ready yourself!
I shall protect you. I am your shield. not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
Oh, I'm silly.
All has gone according to plan, my lord.
So you can have up to like 6 slots in your like little teams, your units. And I was like, it's weird that she didn't have a full team. She did. Joseph left. He's the 6th one. So yeah, I'm a little silly, but this is why we replay games.
And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain. About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred. And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornea's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornea's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Galerius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. 10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
The Unicorn Ring.
I should be getting back.
Unicorn Overlord. Presented by Atlas.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it. You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Anoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex, crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth
Power
may
of
be theirs,
friendship
but
and
the heavens will
unicorns.
surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Uh-oh.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
Uh-oh.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Ooh.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral.
Podrick, what are you doing here, loco?
Remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
I love it when
O
unicorns
Heavenly
have
Father,
beards.
ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the guardian unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show. Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying. She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Elaine said, not my girly pop.
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
How convenient that I was already full in armor.
You're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We'd best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you. A ring. The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph.
We love little trinkets.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Too far.
The day will be ours. The time is at hand.
Let's go beat him up.
To me.
Let me. Light.
A fine job. We march. The path is set. Good. Well fought.
Thank you, Elaine. I did not much. Liberating these facilities.
Onward. 'Tis ours now.
Oh boy.
I'm up.
What could possibly go wrong?
On it. All done. Ready.
Move to the enemy to commence battle all by himself? I don't think this is a good idea. Got hurt, dude. Ooh. Come on, J-Man.
Service of the royal family. I'll not fail you.
Get him. Oh, I have to move to his unit.
By
Okay.
your word.
Swap in positions.
I shall hold nothing back.
Yeah, that feels like it might be the better one, you know? It's like really hard to say sometimes.
I have you.
I have you.
Glory to the liberation. For the liberation.
They're running away! Ha ha ha!
I just want to sleep.
Delightful. I suppose I should have been reading that. No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Ugh. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let us hurry onto the harbor. My word, but that's Hodrick! He and I used to stand as the stalwart pillars of Cornia's defense. What might possibly have changed him? Prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. It seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed, ridding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority, no matter who that enemy may be. Defeat Hodrick. Selecting multiple units. It helps if you don't miss. Attack this man.
Very well. Gaze upon the face of
You face me.
Come.
Come then.
Easy now.
Easy now, here's your couple of health points back, and also, frick that guy!
I shall hold nothing back.
You face me.
Come.
Horsey.
Stand true. I fight in me yet. A trivial undertaking. Gaze upon the face
Your villainy and
Come. Hold
He
fast.
missed. He heckin' missed, dude.
The battle is won.
I want, like...
march. To me.
Awaiting your command.
I want click you.
By your word. I have arrived.
I've arrived.
I'll not fail you.
Oh, controlling this is so finicky sometimes.
Very well.
This one's mine.
I shall hold nothing back.
I'm ready to hit something.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Yeah, right.
I have you.
Hi, Code. Can't believe you caught me.
The time is at hand.
I was doing my suspicious secret stuff.
Onward.
How are you doing today? Yeah, if you just... I don't have any fighting experience. You just like throw in a good punch, I'll probably go down pretty fast.
The battle is won. I've not
Was the car okay? What happened? Was it just like a little checkup? Or was it like something happened to the car and it's fixed now?
What would you ask?
I'm up. Yes, sir.
The path is set.
I'll not fail you. By your word. As expected.
This one's mine.
You face me.
I'm ready to hit some. Come then. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, I prefer like a nice great ball, you know? I'm a man of class and standards.
I'll guard you.
Are you okay?
That's how it's done.
It's not very cool of it. One of the cables wasn't hooked up. When you took it to a place and gave them $1,300, they didn't hook it back up right? Or well enough to not, you know, fall out on its own? I don't know much about cars. I feel like sometimes stuff just falls out on its own. But I feel like if you paid people over $1,000 to plug everything in correct, that's so silly. Such firm defenses, our weapons barely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me, Elaine. Yeah, alright.
The time is at hand. Onward. You face me.
This one's mine. Come then.
Then I checked again and found 2 other things they left out. Again? That's so upsetting.
Royal Guard.
Enough of your questions, Weldon. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Dude, you don't want anything going wrong with your power steering. My mom's like got a fucking workout because her power steering went out. It was horrible.
Not today.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Man, I'm glad you got it fixed, question mark. I'm sorry they were real silly about that. We always love Final Fantasy X.
You don't stand a chance.
Your villainy ends here.
Have you got any nice tasty foods? I feel like I always need a nice tasty food after I deal with idiots.
This one's mine. Come then. I'm ready to hit something.
I'm ready to hit something. That's really funny. I don't know, maybe we messed up. Maybe you're trying to scam us. And so you'll pay us more money, you know? That's... Wait, what? Wait, no one would do that.
Told you I'm awesome.
I feel like more shops need some guy to follow them around with a clipboard, so as they take things out, it's like written down, so when they're putting it back together, they can just go backwards up the list and make sure they got everything. They take turns being clipboard boy.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the corneate vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent. Wait! Your Highness. Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius?
Yeah, I don't think you should return to that particular establishment either, to be honest.
I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Elaine!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
What?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
It's a ring,
Tis
yeah.
the only way I can think to describe it, my prince.
He's just
That
kind of
very
holding it.
day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder
It's
to
called
think of the
Unicorn
unspeakable
Overlord.
evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell? In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists.
I think
Your
there's another
Highness,
ring
that
that
is the
Galerius
ring of the
has.
unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage.
That's very fair and fun. I think the evil big guy has another ring that helps like control people. I've started this game before. I've nowhere near like finished or even to the middle of the game, I don't think. But just based off like the opening sequence and stuff and the fact that like if you go look at like the actual like title art for the game, there's like two rings up there. I feel like it's just a situation of like there's a evil icky ring that bad guy has and then like a purity ring that we have. Yeah, there is that one guy that's got that one ring. Yeah. Yeah.
Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our
Oh,
people?
Code, do you
This
care
then
about
is
Lord
the
of the
birthright that
Rings?
will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
I need you to know that there are much, we'll say bustier ladies in this game if you stick around. But, yeah. We got a really nice set of Lord of the Rings books that I can show you later. It's like We like splurged a bit. We're like, we want a nice set, so we went and got one.
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
Edgy.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we've reached solid ground.
Thanks,
You
bud.
have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well,
She's like breaking her ankle.
no, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just, our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
No,
Is that
they're
why you
not.
and Lex spend all your days banging swords down at the shore?
He's like royalty, and like the royal colors for that region are blue.
No, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others
Scarlet.
surrendered to Zenobia,
Her name is Scarlet. She's wearing scarlet. I think that's just kind of the thing about him.
yet
The only ones that
Galerius
have
still in his
any...
recent days,
I suppose I
promising,
should have
yes,
paused that while I was talking.
bravely fragile as well.
The only ones that have any powers to speak of are Lane that has his, like, rings, and then, like, the witch people. You know, she has, like, holy powers, but they're not particularly power rangy.
Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex...
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's
That's
all
my
right.
pal, dude.
When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
I do have a Switch.
But there are
It's what you're
protocols
watching
to
me
observe,
play right now.
rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown.
Watch this.
Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has,
Um,
that is.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like Xenoblade. I'm kind of new to this genre, and this is the only one that's actually caught my interest of all the ones that my spouse has played. So, like, I don't know. I don't think Xenoblade's even got him yet. I think that feels like the one where he tried to get into it, but then he was, like, stuck in a desert for a million years, and he was just not having fun.
I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
I don't remember if it was that one
Thank you all.
specifically,
I
but...
couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Call to action. That's fair. Sometimes dubs just miss.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Damn, not the horsey.
Vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Chloe!
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under
The
orders
fake-
from Emperor Galerius himself.
The fake laugh was bad on purpose, though. He's having a really bad time and then was told to try to laugh. Like, it's gonna be a bit bad, yeah.
As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
She got yoinked. Don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep and plenty more. Straight into the hornet's nest, huh? You've got to do something, Elaine. Hear me, soldiers of Cornea. I ask that you stand aside for your returned prince. Sorry, kid. Can't do that. It's nothing personal. Just following orders from the guy paying the coin. Damn. We have no hope of overcoming such numbers. But we might if we had the power of friendship and horses on our side. Your Highness. With us, everyone, I beg you. Time to skedaddle. That's what Hodrick says right there, and that's so it says like come my prince, but I know it's like time to skedaddle. In like the fine print between the lines, you know.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have
It
dreamt that
rankles.
Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you.
Oh, I
No
love
chance of
Travis.
helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We want after Renault, we've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
House Carl. Gotta choose which. Press X on the deployment screen to adjust a unit's formation. Okay. You mean I can't just charge in there by myself? That's weird. Such information would prove quite valuable, yes. Please go on. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, cavalry classes such as mine are quite effective when facing enemy infantry. As such, you may always call upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. Knights are highly effective against infantry-based units and can traverse stages swiftly due to their high mobility. Remember, your highness, that danger lies around every turn upon the field of battle. Yet the shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Defending's not the only way to survive, though. If you ask me, you're better off not getting hit in the first place. If you put me in the front row, our enemies won't even be able to touch us. Generally speaking, you'll find it best to place your sturdiest fighters on the front row while reserving the back row for frailer combatants. Look upon the following formations as examples of how you may wish to deploy. Lord in the front row will bear the brunt of enemy attacks, while the knight in the back row cuts down enemy infantry. Thank you, everyone. I'll definitely do that. Yep. Hey, can I just... Thank you. And then... Ooh, what if I don't think I've done this before. If we just try that. Wrong button. Okay. Gonna stagger him so we don't get stabbed. Alright. Can only do 2 units so far. And it said cavalry was bestest.
Today will be ours.
So I'll probably just bring out both my little horse boys.
Service of the royal family. To me. Awaiting your command. Very well. I shall hold nothing. Your villainy. Come.
I shall hold nothing, your villainy come.
I'll take that. I fight in me yet.
I wind.
For the liberation. The time is at hand. The path is set. I shall hold. Come then.
Get a girl. Take her to the foe. Show her how we roll. I must never yield.
A fine bout. To me.
Damn it, looks like they've got their guys crawling all over the harbor. And judging by appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call reinforcements to battle. Try attacking the enemy controlling the facility if you wish to stem the tide. This will force them to heal, stop them from summoning reinforcements.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
I am with you. Glory to the liberation.
Alright.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Yeah. I haven't been using only a single unit in battle. I've been using both of yous.
As you wish. Hoist the banners.
Of course, town girl. I hope this can prove useful in the battles ahead. Oh, probably.
Awaiting your command.
I can deploy from here.
They won't know what hit them. Ready.
Can I do this? I mean, I can. Let's just do this one.
We march. Onward.
And that one. Herm. That bridge there appears to be held by enemy spear bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks to an entire column, but they deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. Yeah, I already offset it. I've been here before, gamers.
Sure thing.
Did I not?
You
Gamers.
got it. This one's mine.
Hahaha, those fools. My spear bearer was able to take advantage of their silly tactics.
No stopping now. I'm up. I'm ready to hit something.
We win.
Score one for. See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
See,
No
Chloe?
stopping now.
Oh dear. I can skip now.
Ready. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Wasn't even a challenge.
What would you ask? By your word.
You face me.
Ba-da-da-da. We win.
Victory grows ever closer.
I have arrived.
The path is set.
Come.
Thanks.
Dang, they didn't even get to try.
Yet. For the liberation.
Your villainy ends here.
We march on.
Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward.
I shall hold nothing back.
I'll take that.
I love the little hoof noises.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Come then.
Got something in my eye.
A fine job. Victory grows ever closer. To me. For the liberation. We march. Onward.
Sure thing.
Oh, I see. What if we
I'll not
ask
fail
you to come over here? Come beat up this person,
well.
please. Then
I'm up.
you start walking down this
On it.
way. You, I think you're fine to go where you want. That there's Aubin, leader of the mercenaries. Don't let your guard down for even a second. Yeah, right.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
So, what next?
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
With you. I fight in
A
me.
little bit
Yes.
of tricorn pride for you.
Tricorn pride for you.
Awaiting your command. As you wish. I have taken it as our own.
Sure thing.
Now then.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
We march. Onward. Your villainy and
Onward.
this isn't gonna end. You face me.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
Figures. Good guard.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Of course we can. Our morale alone should be more than enough to see us through. Yeah, alright. Our morale!
Excellent.
Not bad.
We march. Your villainy ends here.
Got him in 2 hits. 1 each.
Another step forth. Well fought.
Wired the vitality talisman.
happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about him, never could have done without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job.
The headphones are hurting my
Gamble with
head.
your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
What
First, I'd
then?
ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I had heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc. But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest cross the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Oh, heck yeah. Gonna do grass. And Got green and yellow. Delightful. Yes. Fuck. Why's it gotta do me like that? So sad. Oh, hi, sweetie. I didn't notice. I didn't notice you were there. I was lost in the character sauce. I hope you're having a good day at work. Also, sorry I missed your call. That's horrible for me, to be honest. Herbs. Aww. Herbs.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Done and done. Be seeing ya.
No. I want to get those herbs. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you. How does the stream sound to you? It sounded okie dokie to me earlier. I'm using your headset. Do I sound louder? Do I have the confidence of a pro gamer? Station a guard. I'm gonna put Clive here. Why? I don't know. But I want to. I can yell. I can yell instead.
Just say the word and it's yours.
I like had barely turned my audio, like my phone up to like double check it, and it was like felt so loud to me. So I don't know what's going on there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Come back soon.
Yeah, maybe your phone's silly. Yeah. Maybe it was never a me problem.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Done and done. Done and done. Be seeing ya.
I shall see it done.
Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna stop for today because my head's starting to hurt. So I'm gonna make a lane break dance. Well, I'll tell you guys, thank you for stopping in. And I hope you have a good day. And I love that man. You see that little heart on the screen? I love that one. That's my favorite. I'll see you guys next time.